Nityanandam, this is Swamiji's Leela. We're going to be reading about my first experience of Advaita. So, Swamiji himself, in his own words, he is going to narrate to us what his experience of Advaita. He was a man of few words. Arnagiri Yogeshwara would use very few words. That was his beauty. Just with a few words, he would make the click happen. First, he was trying to tell me that everything is one. A few words. I was not convinced that the click had happened in me. Understand, at that time, it was not that I did not believe them, but it never became my strategy for existence. It never became my cognition of existence. Okay, Guru was telling I should listen, I should obey, I should not oppose them. But for my life, I had a different strategy. That was not the cognitive reality for me on which I stood. The foundation on which I function or the foundation on which I made decisions. It never became that for me. The foundation on which I made my decision was always different. Even though I have heard enough of Advaita from Yogananda Puri, Vibhudananda Puri and Annamalai Swamigal, the moment Arunagiri Yogeshwara started Advaita, immediately I thought, oh, same thing. Okay, Advaita, I know. All one and the same. He was sitting facing north. I was sitting on the next step below. He was actually sitting on the steps of the Tiruvannamalai Arunachala Shura temple, Kalyana Mandapam, facing his Samadhi. His Samadhi Mandapam is there. So, on the steps, he was sitting facing north. He was trying to explain Advaita, and my whole incompletion and constipation started. I know Advaita. Vibhudananda Puri told me, Yogananda Puri told me, Annamalai Swami told me from Ribu Gita. All big books, big lecture I have read. So, I had read all those big books, but somehow it never became reality, and so the whole undigested incompletion. The moment Arunagiri Yogeshwara saw in my eyes that kind of non-interested sleepy mood of, I know. He was looking into my eyes, such expressive, vast eyes, like an ocean. And his eyes would be like Pacific and pacifying. Both. The depth like Pacific, the compassion like pacifying. So naturally, sleep disappeared. Very simply, he delivered, Swami, oneada. Swami, it is oneness. The next word, Sami, that is the way he used to call me, because that was the way whole family used to address me. I had hundreds of names, given and self-given, and it continues even now. But the most used name is Sami. The moment he called Sami, I just sat up and the eyes got locked. He raised his hand with a silent gesture. Are you able to raise your hand? So the meaning was, are you able to do what you want? It was not verbal. It was like a show. So naturally I responded. I moved my hand and showed, yes, I can. Suddenly he said, Enna, oneada? It is one. It just clicked and I started laughing. He also started laughing. Both of us were laughing for 10 minutes. I understand that I have an ultimate consciousness that can command matter. So Swamiji experienced the greatest oneness. When you have the consciousness which can command and execute something, that is the one with the ultimate. It means you are ultimate. Like something hit me on my forehead. It was such an ecstasy, blossoming and flowering. From that click, I started manifesting powerful cognition. Hey, if this consciousness can move these hands, why not the air next to the hand? Why not the stone next to the air? Why not the hill next to the stone? Powerful cognition started manifesting, and the powerful cognition brought understanding, knowledge, power, all rooted, centered on this one click. Manifesting power is simply possible from the space of oneness. Understand? Your hand are matter. Your body is matter. Any will established in consciousness can move matter. And that consciousness is ultimate. So, if there is something which is you that can give a command to move matter, the ultimate is in you. It can tell, command, order any matter to move. Understand? The moment you decide, hey, it is a command, any matter to move, manifest Shaktis, powers, starts. Thinking that I am telling, but it is not moving. It is inauthentic based powerless cognition and the conclusion you make before you try. Have you told this broad board to move and it did not move? If that is the case, you have not told the board the way in which the board can listen. So change the method of telling until the board listens. Do not doubt that technology of the source, advaita. You always do the stupidity of doubting the technology without applying it. So this is the most powerful cognition that Swamiji has narrated from his life, how he started manifesting all the powers of consciousness over matter. So understand this powerful cognition and again listen to this powerful cognition that Swamiji narrates his moments with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. Understanding the space of Advaita is merging into the oneness with Sadashiva. You will also manifest the same powers. Thank you, Nityananda.